The church where God appeared. 10-minute horror story. Hollow Creek was the kind of town people forgot existed. One main road, one gas station, one church. The church had been there longer than any living resident could remember. No plaque, no records, just stone walls darkened by time, and a bell that rang even when no one pulled the rope. The first miracle happened on a Sunday. During prayer, the congregation felt the air change. Not warmth, not peace. Pressure, like the room was being squeezed. Pastor Wilkes stopped mid-sermon when the light above the altar bent inward, folding like fabric. Shadows stretched upward instead of down, and something appeared. At first, people called it light, then shape, then mass. It crouched behind the altar, too large to fully exist in the space, like a mountain forced into a room. The walls cracked as if straining to contain it. No face, no wings, no human form, just a vast presence that made breathing feel like a mistake. No one ran. They couldn't. Every person in the church dropped to their knees, not out of faith, out of instinct. A voice filled their minds, not words, but understanding. You are seen. People began to cry. Others laughed. A woman screamed when her husband vanished in a flash of white heat, leaving nothing behind, not even ash. The presence moved. It didn't walk. Reality adjusted around it. Those who doubted, those who questioned, feared, or resisted were erased instantly, not killed, removed. When the doors finally opened, only half the congregation walked out. They were different. Their eyes reflected light strangely, glowing faintly in the dark. They all said the same thing to reporters. He is not love. He is order. The town changed overnight. Roads out of Hollow Creek were blocked for safety. Phones lost signal. Anyone who entered the town was welcomed kindly and invited to attend church. They never left. Survivors who escaped later described what happened inside. God did not demand worship. He evaluated. He moved through the pews, through walls, through people, searching for disorder, doubt, individuality. Those found lacking were taken instantly. The rest were refined. Afterward, they spoke less, smiled less. They began using the same phrases. The pattern must be preserved. Noise must be removed. Differences decay. Satellite images eventually caught it. Hollow Creek glowed faintly at night, like something massive was awake beneath the church, expanding, stabilizing. The government tried to intervene. Drones flew in. None returned. Soldiers entered. They knelt. The final transmission, received from the town, came from a child's voice. God says the world is very messy. He's going to fix it. Then the signal cut. Today, Hollow Creek no longer appears on maps. But sometimes, late at night, people near abandoned churches report the same sensation. Pressure in the air, lights bending inward, and the feeling that something vast is standing just behind the altar, still sorting, still deciding who gets to exist.